So in my last video, I theorized about all the overpowered characters that might be coming to Jujutsu Shenanigans, and someone in the comment section suggested that I should react to Unsealed Gojo boss by Pops. So let's see what he has to say. Yo, by the way, I forgot to say something really important. Subscribe. The Mafia and I are trying to hit 100k. This is a blind reaction. I haven't watched this video yet. Okay, Sukuna's open domain. Oh, but it's unlimited void. That's a really cool map.
Really exciting I want to share with you in this video, and I think you'll love to hear it too. We're diving into what's next for Jujutsu Shenanigans. With everything that's been added to the game lately, it's pretty clear how much potential there is to push the game even further. So it got me thinking, what's next? Besides Todo getting prioritized right now, what else can we expect? More of that boss raid game mode, or maybe a new early access character, or maybe this time it's about awakening mechanics. Or
I doubt it. I doubt there'll be a lot of awakening mechanics added. I'm sure there might be some reworks.
Character reworks. Who knows what Z have in store
Agito?
for us next? With all these insane updates lately, it kind of feels like it's building up to something even bigger. I've got a few ideas in mind that could
low
be
key.
coming to the game.
I hope so. I mean, I posted a video recently about how Jujutsu Shenanigans might be dying, but I did not say that the game was dying in that video. I was just saying that battlegrounds in general are going to need to be way more innovative to keep the genre alive. So
Game real soon. Maybe something that'll shake things up even more. So let's talk about it in this video. And before we jump in, a big thanks to Aniba for sponsoring.
I got a sponsor. Let me get one of those.
Back to the topic. First, let's take a moment to recall what was added in the last update and the surprising shift in JJS's game. I'm sure you guys already know that the game introduced its first ever boss, which is honestly one of the best additions to the game so far.
Facts.
The new game mode, Final Showdown, featuring the Heian era Sukuna boss, completely took the game to the next level. That surprising update has completely revitalized the game, drawing a wave of returning players and putting JJS firmly back in the spotlight.
Facts. When I made that video about Jujutsu Shenanigans possibly dying, it was way before Heian Sukuna was added, and I think that's something that's going to take it to the next level, honestly.
Well, not just that, but a couple of days later, Z dropped the Heian era Sukuna moveset in PS Plus, which got the community even more hyped. Honestly, after that addition, it felt like the game's whole vibe shifted, like it added a serious edge to Jujutsu Shenanigans. The community's been buzzing about how this opens up so much potential for the game to expand. I mean, think about it. If Z can pull off such an incredible version of Sukuna that no other game has managed to do, or even...
Yeah, facts. No other Battlegrounds game is doing something like this. They don't really have bosses on this level. I know like Heroes Battlegrounds has like the Nomu, and Strongest Battlegrounds has the Crab or whatever, but it's not the same as this. And I like that he made it a separate game mode. It just gives players so much more to do when they get bored of playing the base game.
Come close to. Imagine what could happen if he had more time and a dedicated dev team to back him up and cook more content like this. You see where I'm going with this? Now, the chances of seeing more characters or movesets at this level in the upcoming updates are looking pretty high, especially since people seem to be absolutely loving it. I mean, who wouldn't enjoy it? The Heian era Sukuna moveset is free for everyone, so it's not just exclusive to a few players. And low-key, the boss raid mode really put a spotlight on another side of JJS, like the roulette mode, which wasn't getting much attention before the last update. That being said, Z might have realized by now which side of the game deserves a bit more focus, and maybe this will inspire him to add more features similar to the last update, something that really hit the mark with the community. We're already getting small hints, though not 100% confirmed, but if it is another boss mode, who do you think it could be? Well, honestly, there are so many characters that would make incredible bosses in it.
This guy right here was one of my big guesses, and I think he would be fire. I don't know, the disaster curses are alright. I'm not like a super huge fan of Hanami. Jogo's really cool, Kenjaku as well. I don't know, I'm not like super big fans of them being boss characters, but if he did it, I wouldn't hate it. I just think maybe leave those guys as base characters and keep the absolute broken top tier of the verse as overpowered characters.
This video, but I'll share my top 5 picks. First up, Kenjaku, the perfect villain.
Okay, so this is ours.
Almost make JJS feel canon. First up, Kenjaku, the perfect villain. Adding him would almost make JJS feel canon to the manga. I mean, the potential for his moveset and his role as a boss is just insane. Next, Toji. Sure, it doesn't align perfectly with the timeline of the game right now, but hey, it's a game. Rules can bend. Toji's moveset is ridiculously overpowered, and while he might just be an in-game character, I could totally see him as a boss too. Then there's Kashimo, the lightning god that everyone's been hyped about. Personally, I want him as a playable character, but
he's cooking, but he's absolutely right. I want him as a playable character. I don't really want a Kashimo boss only.
Let's be real. he'd make an amazing boss. Just imagine the massive explosions and lightning flashes during a fight with him. That'd be epic. And of course, we've got Jogo. I've been wanting this guy in the game for so long. If he hasn't been added as a character by now, maybe it's time to bring him in as a boss. His moveset is already well established in the manga and anime, so I don't think it'd be a problem to pull off. And lastly, and I think this one makes the most sense, Gojo. Yes, the unsealed version who went toe-to-toe with Sukuna.
Yo,
now let me be clear.
That's what we're talking about.
Always have to be a villain. Anyone with Class S powers can make an amazing in-game boss, and Gojo is the perfect example of that. Why Gojo? First off, if there's any moveset that could rival Heian-era Sukuna, it's limitless. No arguments there, right? Now some of you might be wondering,
I don't like how you just said rival. He's better than him.
Already have Gojo in the game with his culling game moves. Why add another Gojo? Well, think about it. JJS already had a partial Sukuna moveset before the Heian-era Sukuna update.
Exactly.
Dismantle, cleave, fire arrow, and world slash. Those moves have been in the game for ages, but the Heian version brought them to a whole new level. Z could easily do the same for Gojo. Imagine new variations of Gojo's moves. Six Eyes could become a unique ability in itself. A different version of Hollow Purple, like the 200% variant that requires a...
I said all of this in my video too, bro. I like this. Shout out to Pops, bro. You see the vision, gang.
Chant mechanic to activate. Or an unlimited void 0.2. Z could make it an open barrier domain that freezes opponents while it's active and can even clash with Sukuna's incomplete shrine.
Exactly. He could also test out domain clashes with those specific characters.
Plus, it's Gojo. If anyone deserves an enhanced boss version, it's him. Just
it's
think
the
about
GOAT.
the cinematic
Gojo
potential here. Massive clashes, stunning visuals, and finally a reason to fully utilize those strongest emotes. But hey, that's just me brainstorming. Whether or not Z has plans to bring Gojo as a boss, it's exciting to imagine, right? What do you guys think? Let me know. Anyway, enjoy the rest of the video. It's a short one. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And as always, thank you for watching. Peace.
Oh, these two are about to duke it out? Alright, bet. I guess this is a little teaser to what it could be if these characters were fully awakened. Yup. Damn. Ooh, that was a clean TP. Yeah, okay. No. They just killed my goat. They just killed my goat. No. I'm not watching Sukuna beat up Gojo for the rest of the video. No, I'm not with that. Well, shout out to the person who told me to watch that video because it's pretty much along the lines of what I said in mine. I mean, I had a lot more ideas and I went more in depth with like the Six Eyes, but it's cool to see that other people agree. And because of that, I really truly do think Z's gonna add him. I don't know if it'll be this update, but we have missed out on an update last week, meaning that this one should be a heater. I'm thinking he's gonna at least finish off Switcher's base moveset and maybe add the awakening animation. And maybe he's been cooking up on a new overpowered character. We'll see. That's a lot of hard work. Like, I don't want to expect too much out of Z, not because he's not capable of doing it, but it is a lot of work to do in 2 weeks. If you guys have any ideas of what you think is going to be in the next update, then comment them down below. And if you want to see my video where I made 3 guesses of the next overpowered characters, then it'll be on your screen, so click it right here. Millz Mafia out. Yeah. Got it.